Oh my fucking god, time for a new vlog. How the fuck are we doing today, guys? I'm doing sexy and awesome. Thanks for always asking. Today is the weekend of double bonus drops. Woohoo! If you're going to PVM, good fucking luck finding a world, especially with coin share, that is not full. Because every motherfucker that does not go to God Wars is going to God Wars. Every motherfucker that does go to God Wars is still going to go God Wars. So, yeah, if you're not going in with a big group of people, then you're basically probably going to get fucked. So, soloers, duoers, trioers, even 4 motherfuckers, probably not happening. Probably most likely not going to be a good time. But anyway, so yeah, that's basically pretty much about it. Yesterday I didn't make a new vlog because went to sleep relatively early. Actually been getting, past like week, I've actually maintained my normal sleeping schedule, which is actually pretty good. Go to sleep normally around like fucking 12, you know, like 12:30 and shit, wake up around 6:30. It's a good sleep pattern. It really is. I mean, it's good because you're up early in the morning and you really don't miss too much. I have had sleep patterns where I've woken up like fucking late and shit, and it sucks, but oh well. But anyways, alright, so, basically today, or rather last night as well, logged on, and you get a free Aurora, basically for the weekend. It's for 30 minutes that it gives basically double EXP. Me, I'm actually going to use it in Dungeoneering. I'm not sure if you can use it in Dungeoneering. If you can't, then oh well. And tomorrow, going to be using it at fucking Bloody Gaming little clan event, skilling event and shit as well. But basically, the way I'll pretty much use it in Dungeoneering, I'm not sure if you can or not. So if you guys want to, you can try it. If you guys know if you can or not, then you can leave some nasty dirty little comments. But before the dungeon pretty much ends, kind of just like with the Mad Necklace, that basically gives, well, you see, I used my Mad Necklace in Dungeoneering, and the way that I used it was right before the dungeon ended, I put on my necklace, and then it gave me fucking double Dungeoneering EXP. Otherwise, if I had it on throughout the dungeon, my attack, my strength, you know, everything would be doubled. So with this little Aurora, since it only gives you 30 minutes, basically going to be doing a high warp floor, and pretty much just going to fucking, at the end of the dungeon, I'll fucking turn it on, then I'll quickly go and do some small floors, which will take like 3-4 minutes to do, and yeah, I get a whole bunch of fuck ton of EXP. So that's basically my plan. As for tomorrow, when we do agility, basically probably most likely going to gain some decent amount of agility EXP in general. But yeah, I mean that's basically pretty much about it. Yesterday uploaded new fucking shit up video. Today going to be uploading 2 new RuneScapian videos in general. Uploaded some gaming videos, uploading IRL video right now as we fucking speak pretty much. So, yeah, that's basically pretty much about it. The reason why I'm not having a clan meeting today is because, I'm not really sure how many of you guys that are actually in Bloody Gaming watch my vlogs and stuff. Because it is, you know, I mean, I talk about it here and there, but, the reason why no clan meeting today is because I'm not really doing shit today. So, right now it's about 10:30 Eastern Time. Probably after I make fucking RuneScapian video, all I'm going to be doing all day long is Dungeoneering. Yeah, I know I've said that in the past, but I've actually, I kind of really wanted to get some good Dungeoneering EXP today, considering the fact I don't have shit to really do. And, that's pretty much about it. Alright, but otherwise, we're basically going to talk. God damn it. That feels so good. I just kind of like cracked my back and my chest at the same time. Woo! It gave me a shiver. Anyways, basically I'm going to be talking about why, RuneScape right now is basically crashed. You see, I don't really know what to call this because I hate fucking referring to RuneScape economy just because it sounds so... I don't know, some people do play this game a lot more than other people. Me, I play this game not a lot. It's really, that's the... If I play this game 10, 12 hours a day, I could probably most likely get 99 or fucking 120 Dungeoneering in like 2 months. But considering the fact that I don't, well, you know, an 8-month skill, it's actually an achievement. That's actually really good. Getting 120 Dungeoneering in 8 months? Woo! That's actually pretty awesome. But anyways, alright, so, fucking... everything is crashing in this game. It really is. The only thing that really is not crashing are rare items because they have no stats. But basically, pretty much a lot of interesting shit. Jagex, for whatever reason, they just fucking did this. They changed the stats on everything. Everything now has different stats. Hence the reason why Divines are crashing. Hence the reason why Bandos is crashing. Armadale is crashing. Everything is fucking going downhill because stats have been changed. And, you know, I mean, it's just really how it is. Ball sack items are now, fucking soaring through the roof. It actually costs a shit ton more money to actually repair your full Barros items. Bandos boots give more protection than dragon boots. The God Swords have really no purpose. I mean, the only reason why people use an AGS was basically because of the spec. It would hit really, really high. Nobody wants a fucking God Sword now that just gives a little shit-titty little, you know, ability of increasing, basically increasing your stats. Nobody cares. Because in all actuality, an overload does nothing for you. I mean, that's a god honest truth. You can have on a fucking overload, and you can use overloads, you can have piety, turmoil, it doesn't matter anymore. You know, it really fucking doesn't. It's all about special abilities. If somebody stuns you, if somebody is using a threshold ability, if somebody is using an ultimate ability, that's what it's really about now. It's really about more actually fucking... It's really more so about strategies rather than having expensive armor and having extremes or overloads and shit. You would go into the wild with, you know, full Torva. The only thing you would really have to do is click a button to really attack someone. Now it's really more so based on strategy. You know, using what type of threshold ability, whether it's a two-handed weapon, whether if you're using a dual-wielding weapon. And the average RuneScapian really doesn't, you know, understand that. But then again, pking in general has plummeted. There's nobody in high-risking worlds. I don't even know how the fuck I'm going to be making a high-risking video this coming Friday with nobody in high-risking worlds. There's no there's hardly any there's nobody PKs in World 65 anymore because there's not enough PKers. PKing has plummeted. So thank you, Jagex, for that. PVM, just, it's fucking really whatever. It's harder now to get your kill count. It's just, everything on this game has really shifted. And maybe Jagex really attended, but one thing I've actually noticed is that there are less people actually playing this fucking game now. And I've said this before, and I've really called this out. Yes, there are actually a lot less people that actually get logged into RuneScape. RuneScape is kind of peaking between the 80 to 120,000 people online. There used to be so many more motherfuckers online. Maybe Jagex sees this, maybe they don't. Obviously they have to see it. They probably don't really care so much because their company is already worth, you know, plenty enough money as it is. But it's something that's really kind of funny. But anyways, yeah. All armor on this game is fucking plummeting. It's just Divines have a street value right now of like 100 mil. It's fucking pretty goddamn... It's pretty fucking funny. Bandos have, Bandos doesn't really have a purpose. Bandos gloves are fucking, or actually they're going a little downhill right now. Saradomin and Godswords are actually fucking crashing. I don't really know why, since a Saradomin Godsword, and if you have like an Aurora of like vampirism or whatever, that's actually a really good fucking setup. You know, having a Saradomin Godsword and a vampirism Aurora, it's more powerful than a fucking Soul Split. It really is. I'm not really too sure why. The only reason why Saradomin Godsword is probably crashing is because everything else is kind of crashing. If every other item on this game is crashing, it can affect it. I've seen it before. We all have seen it. But yeah, DFSs have no fucking purpose because everything hits through prayer. Everything hits through fucking, melee protect. There's no purpose. So nothing in this game really has a purpose, and it's really in Bandos gloves are so much money. I think they're like 3.6 mil right now because it's so many motherfuckers out there do not have the requirements to do Desert Treasure. I don't have the fucking requirements to do Desert Treasure. So therefore, am I going to buy Bandos gloves? Fuck no. I would rather, do Desert Treasure. But anyways, regen bracelets have no purpose. Combat bracelets, the only purpose a combat bracelet has is basically pretty much it is a teleport. But otherwise it has no purpose. Regen bracelet gives no fucking critical plus damage. Furies are fucking just useless now. If you guys want to know what a critical hit, basically everything now is a critical. It's stupid. It's critical damage. So it's the fucking thing that basically highlights and stuff. The more shit you have on your body that basically gives you a percentage to do a critical hit, the higher you then can really hit and stuff. So basically Furies, it's really whatever. It doesn't give that high of a critical hit. A Berserker ring, it's a Warrior's ring, gives a higher melee critical hit. Just so much shit in this game has really changed. Jagex has really changed the stats to it. And basically pretty much the one thing that I will actually say is that the reason why that I want to now get 99 prayer and 99 summoning is because it's another thing that I can really get a 99 too. And the reason why like I said before, I changed my mind about getting 99 prayer and summoning is because Jagex has really altered fucking combat in general. You can get 99 range, mage, defense, and hit points, and you're B level 200. Vice versa, getting strength, attack, defense, and hit points, or rather getting strength, attack, mage, or range, and then hit points. So I mean, you see, it's so fucked up in general. It's not even really. It's a different version of RuneScape. Really, I really don't know why RuneScape or Jagex really just doesn't call this RuneScape 3, because you got RuneScape as RuneScape Classic, then RuneScape 2 is what we were living in, 3 weeks ago, up until 3 weeks ago, and now this is RuneScape 3, to be perfectly honest. But then again, that's just really my opinion in general. But otherwise, yeah, so right now we are in RuneScape 3 because so much shit has really changed. And if I were to get level 200 combat, it no longer matters. I mean, being a 138 combat on fucking RuneScape 3 weeks ago, you had a purpose. You were maxed, you had 96 or 99 summoning, and that's basically pretty much about it. You had 99 prayer, 99 hit points, you had all that, max combats. Now, it doesn't even fucking, it's a joke. You could be like level 60 attack and strength and you can still have max combat. Being a level 200 on RuneScape no longer fucking matters anymore. It really doesn't. Which is one of the reasons why me getting max combat really won't fucking matter anymore. It's just the reason why I don't want to train combat is because or the reason why I don't get 99 combat or 99 attack and strength is basically because I'm doing other things on this game. Not to mention, I really just I'm not feeling it. You know, will I get it eventually? Now that Jagex has totally changed the stats on fucking armors, they've altered just so much other crap in this game. It's really one of those things that's really 50-50. You see, RuneScape 2, I would never get 99 attack and strength in RuneScape 2. But this is RuneScape 3. And there's so much more shit that has been, there's just, everything's different. It's kind of like The Truman Show, if you guys have ever seen that movie with Jim Carrey. It's like he's living an ordinary life, not knowing that there's millions of motherfuckers watching him basically live his life. Then he learns that, wait a second, my life is a TV show. Now everything changes. Oh, not a good time. Yeah, I mean, that's basically somewhat, in a way, what it's kind of fucking like for me right now. Mainly because RuneScape, you know, 2, you would never really fucking, you would really never think about getting, I mean, I would never think about getting max, you know, getting 99 strength and attack and hit points. But now, there's no fucking reason. I mean, you could be a level 180 and you can still die in the wild by, you know, a high level. It comes, my whole purpose of not being max combat in RuneScape 2, and I'm going to be referring as the old RuneScape as RuneScape 2 from now on, because that's really what it was. This is RuneScape 3 if you really think about it. RuneScape 2, you can be a level 120 and you can kill a level 138 any day. And I've done that in a lot of videos. And I've also gotten raped by level 138 multiple times, but still. Vesta Longsword, fucking Dragon Clay, you know, other spec weapons out there, you could rape a level 138. And having money on this game definitely proved that. But then Jagex really said, wait a second, we kind of really don't like that. So we're going to be politically correct and we're going to alter it. I apologize about that. My camcorder just ran out of fucking talking or memory, so it kind of ended itself. But basically what I was talking about is, you know, RuneScape 2, if you had a ton of money on this game, you basically could buy a lot of expensive shit and basically own in PvP. Now Jagex basically, you know, they altered everything and made it politically correct. Basically being, you know, it doesn't necessarily matter about gear and money. It matters more so about strategy. Should it be about strategy? In my personal opinion, I really don't think so. Because you could go into the fucking wild and you can fucking own someone in, like, full dickhead armor, rather than, you know, basically killing someone with an AGS, or it's irritation. Like for example, in the real world, if you have money, you basically can you can do a lot. Well, now on this game, all you really need is 10 mil to basically, not even fucking 10 mil, to basically kill someone in the wild. Can you do that? Yeah, you know, you can basically, in RuneScape 2, you could use welfare gear and stuff, you know, like rune and shit, and you could still get kills. But it was a little harder and stuff, especially when people have turmoil and shit like that. But, yeah, RuneScape 3 is here, and it is making shit crash on RuneScape. Alright guys, but basically pretty much like I said, I'll be on RuneScape for the majority of today. If I'm not on RuneScape, then that basically means I'm taking a crap, or I'm actually out just kinda walking or running around. It is actually relatively we're supposed to be getting fucking snow tomorrow. Why? I fucking hate the snow! I hate winter! I hate summer! And I hate the spring! Because the spring means the beginning of summer. I love fall. It's good. Fall, it's pretty good. Yeah, it really is. Fall is good weather in New England area, but this fall kind of ended really, really quickly. We only had about 15 days of fucking fall. It actually was kind of shit. But anyways, right now I go to my email address. You have some happy hooba hooba questions from you motherfuckers. Ask SummerShow.com to be used, because if you do, well, you will not have any seasons. It will be a constant, bitter, cold, suck my balls weekend. Yes! I will! I actually have to watch that movie. Fucking 30 Days of Night, or 30 Days of Winter. The fucking vampire movie in Alaska. Yeah, 30 Days of Night. I haven't said that. Just reminded me of the movie. But anyways, first Hooba Hooba question. Hey, Nightmare, I'm a level 3 skiller. I was wondering, any skill-related money-making methods? I do farm runs, but any other good money per/hour methods? Thanks for taking the time to read this. Smiley face artist username EXP or XP2Philly. Okay, Mr. Philly. Yes, do farm runs. Always do fucking farming runs. As for farming runs, let's see. Good EXP an hour, or good money-making methods, mining. I hate to say, but mining really is good money. Chopping ewes, if you guys have seen my money-making guide, chopping ewes is actually more profitable an hour rather than fishing. So if you want to fish lobsters at the fishing guild, they will actually make you more fucking money. If you guys do not want, if you do not want to fish, then definitely do wood chop. But otherwise, yeah, mining is probably the most profitable if you're at Living Asshole Rock Caverns. Otherwise, do Pure Essence, which are still, they'll make you a little bit of money. But otherwise, guys, let me know in some nasty, dirty little comments what you think about RuneScape 3 crashing items and shit like that. And, yeah, that's basically pretty much about it. So I'll see you guys in a few, and bye!